Hey everyone, today, we're diving into some super effective study techniques recommended by the Harvard Graduate School of Education. These tips are backed by research and can help you study smarter, not harder. Let's get started. Active learning. First up, let's talk about active learning. Instead of just passively reading or listening to information, active learning encourages you to engage with the material. This could be through discussions, solving problems, or working on group projects. The idea is to get involved and make the learning process interactive. So next time you're studying, try asking yourself questions, explaining the material to someone else, or even just writing down what you've learned in your own words. You'll find that you understand and remember the content much better. Spaced repetition. Next, we have spaced repetition. This method is all about spreading out your study sessions over time rather than cramming everything in at once. Research shows that spacing out your learning helps your brain retain information for longer. Here's how you can do it. After you study something, review it after a few days, then again after a week, and so on. The key is to gradually increase the intervals between each review session. This way, the information stays fresh in your mind. Testing effect. Another powerful technique is the testing effect. Instead of just rereading your notes, test yourself regularly. Quizzing yourself or doing practice exams can significantly improve your recall. Create flashcards, do practice problems, or even try teaching the material to someone else. By challenging yourself to retrieve the information, you strengthen your memory and understanding. Self-explanation. Let's move on to self-explanation. This is a technique where you explain the material to yourself as you learn it. It might sound simple, but it's incredibly effective. As you study, try to articulate why certain facts are true, how things work, or how different concepts are connected. This process helps deepen your understanding and makes it easier to remember. Distributed practice. Distributed practice is another great method. It's similar to spaced repetition but focuses more on spreading out different types of study activities. Instead of dedicating a long session to one topic, break it up into shorter sessions across different days. For example, study math for 30 minutes today, then review history for 30 minutes tomorrow. This variation keeps your brain engaged and helps prevent burnout. Retrieval practice. Now, let's talk about retrieval practice. This method involves recalling information from memory, rather than just looking at your notes. It's one of the most effective ways to enhance long-term retention. Try closing your book and writing down everything you remember about a topic. Or, at the end of a study session, summarize the key points without looking at your notes. The more you practice retrieving information, the better you'll remember it. Multimedia learning. Finally, we have multimedia learning. This approach suggests using a combination of text, images, and videos to learn. When you engage multiple senses, you create stronger memory connections. So, don't just rely on textbooks. Mix in some educational videos, podcasts, or even interactive apps. The more diverse your study materials, the more effective your learning will be.